Ugh. Hello there, Internet! I am your host, J-Man, and welcome you all to some Let's Play! Shovel Knight! Yeah. Now, for those who don't know, Shovel Knight is a, yeah, for those who don't know, Shovel Knight is a 2D platformer made by a company called Yacht Club Games, which is made up of a company of former WayForward employees. Yes, an indie studio made by former indie devs. Apparently, it's because of of something that I was at WayForward. I don't think they ever, the devs ever said they hated their time at them. It's just through the way WayForward was ran that they basically what happened is that. Apparently, due to how WayForward was run like it, they when a project is fun, that team is members of that team are assigned to another project, and the devs just really wanted to hang out with them again. So they decided just there, and I don't think they ever hated working with WayForward, like because from what I know, WayForward they have worked with other WayForward devs, but yeah, Shovel Knight is basically their way to fame. Now, there are 4 campaigns. Um, I'm going to be focusing on the main one. Apparently, there is a remake in the works on the DX. I would wait for that one, but I kind of want to do another Shovel Knight because I want to do a more text-heavy game. But not too story-driven. Because as you guys all know, Last Defense Academy drained me. Like, Last Defense Academy drained my soul. That I'm pretty much scared to even touch a visual. I don't even want to touch another visual novel that isn't Danganronpa. And I'm really hoping because apparently, from what I know, Yacht Club Games is going through a lot of financial issues, and that they say that if they're that their next game which is called Mina the Follower, which was supposed to come out on Halloween last year but didn't, that if Mina the Follower doesn't do well, it could be the end of them. Yeah, basically this game's like Adventure Time, okay? But yeah, the reason why I like this game... you know what, I'll just get the gameplay. Yeah, the main campaign's called Shovel of Hope, by the way. There are cheats, but I'm not gonna use them, but there's like one of like X and butt, which just adds like a butt, which like replace certain words with butt. Yeah, even better is that apparently another thing that this game is known for is that the devs is that the devs scroll, let's just play some video games. Alright. Long ago, the lands were obtained by and roamed by legendary adventurers. Steve. But of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. But their travels together ended at a Tower of Fate, when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed, and Shield Knight was gone. His spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. But I thought champions, land was seized by a vile power. The Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. I need to make that guy Canadian, like. Where the tower unsealed, the invitation loomed, a new adventure is about to begin! Yeah, this is a platform, by the way. Yeah, it's a step forward. So, this was the very first game I ever bought digitally. Yeah, so around 2015 was when I decided to finally get online, like, stuff like the patches to work for Mario Kart World, like, Mario Kart. And my dad, this was the first game I ever bought with it. The second was Shantae. Now, Shovel Knight was there because people said this was just an awesome platformer. Shantae was because titties. I was a horny high school student, okay? Alright. Sorry, I had to do that. That thing is completely unnecessary, but... Ouch. This game get hard, by the way. It took a solid few years like there, and in fact, a couple of years ago I made a post on my YouTube community tab. There. Yeah, Shovel Knight for Smash. Seriously, if we get a Smash on Switch 2, we need Shovel Knight. Like, we were robbed. Yeah, if I'm correct, the devs said that apparently from when Shovel Knight first came out was that Yeah, the other game. And then I got really into Fire Emblem. And then, of course, 2015, like, last year, I feel like I was genuinely happy. Was that game. Kid Icarus Uprising was when, because 2015 was when I got really into Earthbound. Because, like, sometime later I got money, like, there. Because apparently I got some change, like, I think at a Toys R Us, because I won, like, Minecraft Legos. And, well, on this dollar bill was, well, something on there that a minor shouldn't look at. I can tell you that. So I need an excuse to find a way to get rid of that. And I guess I bought some money, some Earthbound money. And ever since playing Earthbound, little J-Man was never the same. And I've already said before, the name J-Man, like, well... I mean, my first name, of course, starts with J, and I'm the man. But the numbers... Well, when I was in school... My school had a computer lab. My username often ended with 5683. I don't know what the numbers meant. So I just... decide why not. I knew you'd show up here sooner or later, you cerulean coward! Turn back now, Shovel Knight! There's nothing I can do from here! Stand aside, Black Knight! I've no quarrel with you! I must reach the tower, turn to the Tower of Fate! Your time away is dull, can't you see? This entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress! And her invincible knights of Order No Quarter standing between you and the tower! But none of that matters, because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me! Steal thy shovel! of Undertale. Alright, so let's go here. Halt! No up there! Enough to worry about. Without everyone that swings over. Ah, that's a weapon. That's a shovel. You may enter. Don't forget. Press up to talk to everybody. Hello, traveler! I am a simple bard. I lost all my music sheets these highlighted, so without them. If you can find a music sheet and return to me, I will handsomely. Whoa! Oh, you got a pretty face. You should come in often. Ah, this is actually help for my magic. Be a Tenkan. Yeah, basically, what up, titties? Is that Rib? Yeah, as I said before, I decided to work on 2 projects at once. Hi! Hey, Andrew Mouthful, he's one of only 4 Scots. Diomedes will read the charge. Oh yeah, this guy, King that gave him Runch, he thinks he's a ruler. I have a trouble adventure. I travel with some horse adventures, but they're all so naive. I was afraid I jumped over a bottomless pit, but then I got over it. I went over a Black Knight shovel's way bigger. Then it hit me. What? Yeah, the little king guy apparently. Oh, worries me, not my lone bastard. King Knight set up Fido's throne. That gilded goon. Another witch! Yeah, I really wanted to buy it physically myself for Switch. It's a nice stick. Here, get your hula hoop and get off, kid. Alright, that... Hello, my flightless friend. Yeah, apparently Shovel Knight was like one of the first characters to get, like, first non-Nintendo franchise to get Amiibo. Does anyone remember Amiibo? Like, I can't can't remember the last Nintendo game that had it. I'm gonna look up Amiibo. Let's see. Alright, so fun fact, like, I was so into Amiibo when at the height of its craze, that I actually, yeah, like, oh right! Oh right, Donkey Kong Bonanza had Amiibo. That's how behind I am. Alright, so story time. So, back when Amiibo was the Amiibo craze, my dad went to a GameStop. I'm sure you guys know it's the same GameStop that got shut down. Oh, legit! But yeah, this thing appeared in that one Fighting Smash clone, like, I deadass forgot the name of. But, I went there. Basically, me and my dad went to pre-order some Amiibo, and my dad actually bought an Amiibo like from like a guy that was like a NES Amiibo from a guy that was like in the area. Like, it was nice. I still have it. I need to find. I mean, of course, you guys all know me. I cosplay as Ness all the time. I mean, 2015 was like when I really, really got an Earthbound. Like, honestly, 2015 was probably the best year to be an Earthbound fan. If I'll be honest. I mean, Earthbound Beginnings came out. Undertale. Okay, whether or not that's a good or bad thing is up to you. Alright. Normally I'd go for that play, but yeah, I'm going here. Justice in spades. Yeah, it's just like Adventure Time if it didn't take place in a post-apocalyptic setting. Sorry, I know it's a bit of a spoiler, but hey. Again, this game has a banger soundtrack. Yeah, I don't know if anyone remembers him, but there was a YouTuber back in the day named Balrog the Gamer, who was I mean, if I'm correct, the guy was active on Twitter for years, long after he retired. And I knew, and one of my classmates even met the guy. remember like one time he went viral, but he found it. He made a post on Twitter. That's sad. The guy's been active in 5 years. But I don't know if I want to ever... Yeah, if a correct spikes are insta-kill. Yeah. I still find it crazy that 2015 was almost 11 years ago. And it's gonna be 10 years after I play this game. Like, it's gonna be 2016, it's gonna be 10 years ago. I am now sad. I mean... Okay, I don't know if anyone remember this shitty show on Cartoon Network called The Tribal Crew, like... It was not very good. Like, there's like this... Okay, welcome. This is something weird. J-Man talked about random shit that doesn't matter at all. But there was like a sketch where... Basically, it was a cringy sketch comedy show, although it did have some pretty funny reality real world pranks where they just go around goofing around and stuff. Like, one of the guys that went on to be a very big actor is Shamik Moore, who played Miles Morales in the Spider-Verse movies. If I'm not mistaken. And he was like one of the better actors in that show. So at least... Like, there's like a sketch where... the kid... Apparently it's like the same actor played Finn in Adventure Time, by the way. Finn and... Where basically had a dream like wanted to do cool shit, like flying, almost all flying, and then but this guy like this was like first for some guy bird to like go 8 straight days, and he would say the first was like people on a rubber ducky slip or something, and the scientist like failed stuff. He said, "I'm sad." If anyone can find that clip on YouTube, play like this. Although I'm really hoping it's not a Mandela effect. Like, I think I've told you guys this story before that for years when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. When I first played Kingdom Hearts 2. I always thought that Hades was saying, "Have a good night." Instead of, "That all you got?" And one thing I'm kind of ashamed of is that I was a fan of the completionists back then. Look, how was I supposed to know that Gerard committed charity fraud back then, okay? I'm sure everybody knows what happened. Gerard, a guy called the completion... Oh, wait, better shut up now. And I didn't put it on mist. Be God will not fall through, knave! I'm no tutor than you. You aren't even a real king. Oh, but you're mistaken. The enchantress saw my before my fabulous regal self, and now all bow before me. You're not for the Sunday dandy, but better taste justice. Shovel justice. Silence. Okay, back to what I was saying. Gerard basically was a guy that made a series called Completionist. He reviewed like a lot of games to completion, and the signs of this kind of began, like Gerard's sketchy behavior began like all the way back, because Gerard had a guy named Greg with him, who was actually acting like his funny comic relief character and the source of a lot of the funnier gags in the show, like bears, and calling out Gerard for not saving the aliens. Well, in 2015, Gerard announced that Greg has left the show. Greg himself wasn't even there. And it's revealed that Greg posted on Twitter that it was because he didn't trust Gerard about money or something. And then, in 2017, Greg forced Gerard to take down every video that featured him in his likeness. And Gerard said that he was threatening legal action against people who did re-upload them on YouTube. Gerard himself, and of course, everybody, as we all know by now, Greg left the channel, and Gerard decided like to remake all of his older videos by calling it New Game Plus. And I think I might have said this back in my Twisted Metal Black Let's Play, that I wanted to be a YouTube reviewer myself, but a lot of stuff I did write were plagiarized. And after that whole incident with that one Nigerian reporter with that Dead Cells review, I'm probably better off not being a game reviewer. I mean, I already downloaded, like... You know what I'm gonna call this? You know what I'm gonna put in the description of this episode? AKA a 27-year-old autistic man talks about his life while playing a 15-year-old game. Playing a decade-old game. I mean, I already long stopped watching the completionists when the drama happened. Apparently, Gerard disappeared from YouTube altogether around that time, and he's back. But I don't think. I don't think anyone's gonna trust Gerard after that. Welp. I'm gonna end the episode right here. Like, subscribe, all that sexy stuff. See ya.